This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. On the run, it's Randall. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Klubnik. On the move now. Breaks an open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll give it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass this time. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
The ball is loose. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top early.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. It's Miller. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Williams. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. And it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Yeah, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questioned, as we saw here.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Into the end zone. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Now they'll run it on the toss. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Grab down the middle. It's Hale. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. QB keeper all the way. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? To throw, it's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Miller. Oh, and it goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. He's hit just before the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here we go. Coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
The sure hands. It's Miller. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain, can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Makes the grab. It's Portland. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Handoff here from the shotgun. Crosses the 10-yard line. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's caught. It's Cuevas. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Handoff from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Portland. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The pass rush closing in. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, and keep this drive moving.
That run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A play action looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for a gap. It's Randall. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Russell. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Incomplete, almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab. It's Horton. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator on the play call. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Russell. And that pass falls incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Using his legs, it's Randall. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Wrap down the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here's the 2nd down play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To throw, it's Russell. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Get ready. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Right? You give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pounding away with the run game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Using his legs, it's Miller. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Alabama.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Williams. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Complete to the wideout. Martin out of bounds at the 43. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.